The Earth is on the move, constantly shifting, evolving, and responding to forces both seen and unseen. Not just with tectonic shifts that fracture the ground beneath our feet, but with a vast, often invisible migration of life. Creatures great and small, quietly relocating in response to a changing world. Driven by climate change, animals and plants are scrambling to adapt to a rapidly warming planet, abandoning long-held habitats in search of survival. Venomous snakes are slithering into new territories, sometimes into our own backyards, a chilling sign of ecological upheaval and shifting ecosystems. The past 8 years have been the warmest on record, according to the World Meteorological Organization, and the trend shows no signs of slowing. This relentless heating is forcing species beyond their historical ranges, pushing them into unfamiliar environments in search of cooler, more stable climates. For reptiles, whose survival depends on narrow temperature bands, the impact is especially severe. They overheat easily, and their habitats are vanishing. Their silent migration is a warning, a signal of a planet in distress, where the balance of life is shifting and the future remains uncertain. Snakes, like all reptiles, are ectotherms. They rely on external heat to survive. As global temperatures rise, their habitats are becoming unlivable, disrupting breeding and feeding cycles. This is pushing venomous snakes into new areas, often closer to human populations. Communities once safe from snakebites are now facing unexpected and dangerous encounters. In regions with limited healthcare, this shift could turn a manageable risk into a deadly crisis. Snakebites kill up to 140,000 people each year, with hundreds of thousands more left permanently disabled. Most of these deaths occur in low-income countries, with poor access to antivenom and medical care. A 2023 study warns that climate change could significantly increase snake bite risk by 2050. As snake diets shift, their venom may change too, potentially making current antivenoms less effective. This adds urgency to the need for new research, better treatments, and stronger healthcare systems. Brazil's Atlantic forest is a biodiversity hotspot, one of the richest and most unique ecosystems on the planet, but it's already under siege from relentless deforestation, with vast stretches of forest cleared for agriculture and development. Now climate change adds another layer of threat, projected to drive up to 40% of its endemic reptile species to extinction by 2100. Among the most vulnerable are venomous snakes like the elusive golden lancehead viper and the jararaca, both found nowhere else on Earth. These snakes play a vital role in controlling rodent populations, acting as natural pest regulators. Without them, rodent numbers can explode, damaging crops, spreading disease, and throwing ecosystems into chaos. Their venom also holds untapped potential for medical breakthroughs, offering clues for treatments ranging from blood pressure to cancer. Losing these species isn't just an ecological tragedy, it's a scientific one, robbing us of knowledge and innovation that could benefit humanity. This isn't just a story about snakes or forests, it's a story about how deeply everything on Earth is connected, and how protecting one species can help preserve the balance of all life. The silent migration of venomous snakes is a wake-up call, a signal that something deeper is shifting beneath our feet. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It's here, now, and it's already reshaping the natural world in dangerous, unpredictable ways. From rising seas to burning forests, to protect our future, we must urgently cut greenhouse gas emissions and transition to cleaner, more sustainable ways of living. Renewable energy, greener cities, and conscious choices. At the same time, we we need to invest in science, improving anti-venom access, funding research, and educating communities to adapt and respond. Understanding how climate change alters snake behavior, venom potency, and migration patterns is critical to public health and ecological balance. These snakes are more than a threat, they're a symptom of a planet in crisis and a stark reminder that we must act before it's too late. The time to act is now, through collective action, innovation, and care, before this silent migration becomes a deafening disaster we can no longer ignore.